What is going on, fellow outlaws? Outlaw Gary here. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic week, and I want to quickly say I am sorry for not uploading yesterday. As you guys may have known, I have been sick and also did not have power in my house or my entire neighborhood for over 24 hours, and let me tell you, it sucks. There was over 26,000 people in the state of Washington without power yesterday due to all the snow. We're currently in a state of emergency with all the snow we've been getting, but hopefully you guys have been staying warm and having a great week, and hopefully this news adds to your great week. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So first things first, Red Dead Online beta update coming this February 26th. That's right, guys. We have 2 weeks away until February 26th, which includes new features and more, and I'm super excited to share this information with you guys. Of course, if you guys do enjoy this news, be sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day. And without further ado, let's just get right into the thick of it. So a new set of updates and features is set to be added to Red Dead Online beta on February 26th as they implement new improvements and enhancements to the game's open world, including a new law and bounty system, weapons balancing, changes to player blips, minimap, and more. Now, these things are things that we knew were coming for a while, as it's something that we've all discussed in the last few months. Now, all these changes should not be a surprise to you, but if they are, let's jump into exactly what they're going to be changing, improving, and adding on. First things first is player visibility. As a part of our response to community feedback on how to minimize certain types of destructive behavior, we've made some changes to the way player blips appear on the map. So, first off, they are reducing the visibility of blips over long distances. So what does this mean? If you are in Blackwater and you want to see who's in Saint Denis, you can no longer do that. If you're in Blackwater, you can only see people 150 meters away from you, as you guys can see right here. Now, if you are further away, unfortunately, players in other towns or regions, for example, won't be visible. This prevents players from being repeatedly targeted across map at long distances. Now, this is sort of a great thing and a bad thing. I think the fact that they are somewhat finding a short-term fix to this is great, but I feel like this does not deter destructive behavior as much as it also deters player connectivity. This right here makes the online world feel even more lonely, in my personal opinion. This short-term will work to prevent griefers, but a griefer will always kill players nearby him or her. I don't know griefers that will travel, like, maybe if they were griefing you nonstop, but at that point, just leave the lobby. This is definitely gonna make online feel a lot more dead than it currently does, especially if you don't see players on your map, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think this is a great addition, but also needs some tweaking to make it so that it doesn't, like, this is a big change because of griefers, but I think it also hurts the non-griefers. Does that make sense? Next up, they're creating a new system that highlights overly aggressive players. If your style of play becomes more hostile, your map position and the position of your posse members will become more visible to other players with a progressively darkening dot that incrementally shifts from blue to dark red, which is pretty cool. Your visibility increases through bad deeds such as attacking, killing other players, and horses outside of a structured mode. Reroll mission event or competition, and the shorter the time between bad acts, the more your visibility increases. Shift back to more righteous path, and your visibility will fade over time. Pretty cool. The problem with this is I feel like I will most likely always be a dark red because of all the open lobby stuff we do. Like Simon Says, me having to kill you guys when you guys do something bad and Simon Says, that, yeah, this is bad for me. But I'm a very small, I'm just a small person on the list. On top of that, they're also introducing posse-wide parlays and improving feuds. You'll soon be able to initiate parlay or parley that applies to your attacker's entire posse after just a single kill. Alternatively, if you'd rather challenge your opponent, you can initiate a feud, posse feud, or leader feud after one kill, quickly turning a dispute into a mini deathmatch for rival players to fight amongst themselves and free roam, earning points for each kill on the opposing player. Now, if you guys don't know, the parlay or parley systems are amazing. If a griefer ever bothers you, if you turn this on, they can't kill you anymore. They will not be able to kill you. So if someone's griefing you, just parlay with them and you're good to go. You will never have to be worried about them for griefing you again. Bounty hunters and law balancing. At the same time, players who have racked up high bounties will have a chance to be bested by NPC bounty hunters who will attempt to kill them and collect the reward. Unfortunately, these are NPC bounty hunters, not real bounty hunters like you and I. Criminal behavior will have bounty values and honor consequences that scale based on the severity of the crime. For example, killing another player can incur a high bounty, while assaulting townfolk or animal cruelty can give you a lesser bounty if the crime is reported, while lower level crimes like looting and ransacking will only decrease your honor. If your bounty exceeds a certain threshold and bounty hunters take notice, you'll be wanted dead and alerted to their pursuit. The higher the bounty, the greater your value and the more difficult the pursuit becomes for you and your posse. Next up, we got daily challenges. Now, this is something a lot of us were excited for, and hopefully they're great. This is the first time I'm reading it. We will be also adding a variety of daily challenges to take on across Red Dead Online beta. Complete individual objectives that cover every aspect of life on the frontier to earn gold nuggets and XP. Challenges will range from foraging herbs, selling items at a fence, hunting and skinning animals, clearing hideouts, winning feuds, and so much more. These daily challenges will continue to expand and evolve over time, bringing specialty challenges and rewards, streak bonuses, and more. That is exciting stuff, and hopefully it definitely adds some excitement to the game. Other fixes and more. Your feedback has been invaluable, so please keep it coming. In addition to these updates, we are planning to address several additional changes based on community feedback received thus far. Select weapons will be rebalanced, introducing the varmint rifle, which will have its accuracy brought more in line with other long arm weapons. Voice chat will be reduced to work at closer proximity, and while fixes to horse cargo and numerous ongoing, we plan to introduce some improvements to making pelts and carcasses more persistent after death or respawning, which is super exciting news. We'll have more details on additional content on February 26th update next week. We're excited about the future Red Dead Online. Look forward to sharing lots of more in the weeks and the months to come. Super exciting. On top of all that though, we also have this tidbit of information. Meanwhile, there are chances to earn more XP to rank up ahead of February 26th. Playing in a posse will bring benefits like earning increased XP in free roam and free roam events. Posse up this week to earn twice as much increased XP on these activities, and next week earn 20% more XP across all activities in Red Dead Online beta. So we're getting 20% increase in XP due to the fact that a lot of us were upset with the fact that we were only getting gold for the thanks for sticking with us. You guys know with the beta that we've been having. I guess Rockstar has heard our cries and they wanted to give back, and XP is such a juicy way for us to get something in return for all the hard work we've been doing here in Red Dead Online, and of course all the fun we've been having. Now, this was posted yesterday. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I had no power, no way of posting. I even missed my videos on all my channels, but the last update we received from Rockstar was this one right here, the update January 25th. So we almost went a full month, almost, not exactly. It is the 13th right now, so January 25th to the 13th of February. Not too bad. Of course, I wish they would have done something for Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. It would have been really cool to have a cool Valentine's Day update hit the game. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's gonna be a thing. It will most likely be a thing in GTA 5, which is something cool. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting anything for Valentine's Day. So there will not be a Valentine's Day DLC like many of us have hoped, thought, and dreamed of. But regardless of all that, I want to thank you guys so much for all the consistent support. You guys have been super amazing. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Of course, if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button. Drop the video like if you guys enjoyed this update news video. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video, and maybe later today, as I'm trying to figure out what the plans are for today. As dudes, I'm now getting back in the groove of things. I just got my PC back in order and working because I had no power, and now I gotta figure out what am I supposed to do. So I love you dudes. I'll see you guys later with a brand new video. Bye guys.